Okay, welcome onto your mat. Please make sure that if you have a piece of wool, we're going to use a wool today. And the theme of today's class, so I'm running a series where we are going to work into the 7 major principles of yoga. And I know that there might be a lot of principles, but these are the 7 principles that I use teaching yoga. So the first principle, which is going to be the theme of today's class, is relaxing into the body. So every time we inhale, we're going to scan the body, and every single time we exhale, we're going to release tension. Now, it's really important to notice if we are releasing tension, we are not trying to do that. Releasing tension is not an action, it is actually an inaction. So in scanning the body, we're just using the awareness, using every single posture as a deepening of awareness, and to surrender into that awareness on the exhale. So it's like looking at the body through the mind, and while watching a weather channel, you're not trying to change and manipulate and control the weather channel. You're simply watching to see what the weather is like. And from there, responding with kindness and with kind awareness into those certain areas of the body. So once the body becomes really stable and quiet, it is much easier to listen inward. So if you are in a comfortable seated position, making this your easy pose, not any easy pose, resting your hands onto your knees, closing your eyes, feeling the effect that the breath has on the body. It is an interconnected relationship. Remove the doer from this practice. Imagining that we are simply going to observe this practice. Bringing the hands into the center of the chest in prayer. Tuning in by chanting Om 3 times. I invite you to feel the echo that this Om has in. Feel the vibration of Ah in your first dantian or lower belly. Feeling the vibration of Oo in your chest, second dantian. And feeling the vibration of in your head space or your third dantian. Let's take a deep breath in and out. Inhale for 3 Om. Humbly bowing the head down towards the inner teacher. slowly start to blink open those beautiful eyes. Beautiful. Okay, so from here, we are starting onto all fours first. So rolling over your knees, coming onto all fours, planting the hands firmly into the mat. Let me actually turn around this side. Yes. So the fingers are spread out wide. The wrist relaxes as the sixth finger. You are not taking more weight into the wrist than any of your other fingers here. Knees are under hips. Heels are in line with knee. Now just quiet and still the body. Breathe through this expression. From here, we are going to start coming into cat and cow. So belly down, chest forward, reach the gaze up on the inhale. Exhale, curl into the spine. Inhale, belly down, chest forward, gaze up. Exhale, curl into the spine, tuck the chin into the chest. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Coming all the way back to center. Lifting the right hand all the way forward. We're going to inhale, reach that hand high as you open up the chest to the side, and exhale, reach the hand forward. Inhale, reach that hand high, open up the chest, exhale, reach forward. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, reach forward. Drop that right hand down. We follow that with the left. Inhale, reach the left arm forward all the way up. Open up the chest to the side. And exhale, reach forward. Inhale, reach the left arm up. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, reach. Exhale, come forward. And drop the left hand down. Now, the hands goes out to the side so the fingers create a butterfly and the wrists touch. Now from here, make sure that the soft parts of your elbows are facing towards each other. Beautiful. Now from there, the spine stays neutral. We're just going to create a circular motion with our shoulders. The breath is moving your body. So if you are moving without the breath, then first pause and allow the breath to invite the movement. Then from there, opposite direction. Notice that there's silence to be found in and around the body, even when there is movement and noise. Beautiful. Come all the way back to center. Now from there, taking the fingertips all the way to the back. Beautiful. So from here, we're working into the wrists as much as we can. We inhale, slightly lean forward, keep the spine straight, keep pulling the navel in towards the spine and the rib cage tucked. And exhale, sitting down onto your heels, trying to keep the palms down onto the floor until you feel a deep stretch. That's it. Inhale, leaning forward. Keep the belly contracted. Exhale. Sit down. Inhale, lean forward. Exhale, sit down. Beautiful. Keep sitting down on your heels as you simply release your hands. Resting your hands onto your thighs. Spine tall, dignified, keeping the integrity of your body here. And we insulate all 10 fingers and just rotate into the wrist. Beautiful, opposite direction. Perfect. Okay. Just shaking out the wrists as much as we can. Perfect. So from here, we're going to start to activate into the arms, preparing us to get our legs all the way up against the wall. So coming back onto all fours here. We're going to come into a majestic flow here. Noticing that every single time we bend the elbows are going backwards. They are not flopping out to the side. So you don't want to create chicken wings. You actually want to tuck them in. So here is the flow. We're inhaling, leaning forward, lifting away from the mat. Exhale, dropping it all the way down. Dropping the elbows down, drawing a line with your nose, your chin, your chest coming into 8-point pose. Chin and chest close to the floor. And exhale, straighten and curl, tuck the tailbone in. Coming back into a neutral spine. Inhale, lean forward, lift the heels. Exhale, bringing it all the way back. Slide the chin and the chest forward, 8-point pose. Exhale, coming all the way up and curl. Back to neutral, lean forward, lift the heels. Exhale. Slide forward, keep the elbows tucked. 8-point pose. And move all the way back. One more time. Lean forward on the inhale. Exhale, coming all the way back. Drop the elbows, chin, chest forward, 8-point pose. And coming all the way back. Beautiful. So from this position, we slide the hands towards the knees, making sure that the wall is next to your one hip. Both knees are underneath the hips. Now, from there, we tuck the tailbone in as much as we can. We roll the shoulders open. Keep the integrity here. We're not trying to pull the chest all the way up. We're keeping these rib cage muscles together and in the same straight line. So from there, we're just reaching this right hand all the way up and reaching for the wall. Coming all the way back. Inhale, reach. And exhale, come back. One more time. Inhale, reach. Exhale, come back. Beautiful. Twisting it all around, placing the wall onto your other side, or if you can, move the wall to your other side and not turn around, that's also perfectly okay. Checking the integrity and the alignment of your body here. Then, opposite hand. We inhale, reach the hand all the way up, reach for the wall, don't compromise the hips, and exhale, coming all the way down. Inhale, lift, reach. Exhale, coming all the way down. One more time. Inhale, reach. And coming all the way down. Beautiful. Now we're going to face the wall here. If you are on all fours and your fingers are touching the wall, then you come all the way up. You reach your fingertips as high as you can onto the wall and tuck your toes. We're going to sit all the way down as we bloom the chest open. Just sitting here for a couple of deep breaths. I will do the counting as we elongate the exhale. Let that head drop down. Inhale. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. 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 Keeping the hands exactly where they are. We're now just going to start working into the shoulder blades. We're going to pull the navel towards the spine, curl into the spine as we bring the arms all the way, almost in line with our shoulders, and then we collapse all the way back down. Navel to spine, curl the bottom of the spine, tuck the tailbone, start curling all the way to the top. And from the top, relax all the way back down. One more time, navel to spine, tuck the tailbone, curl and roll. And relax, release. Beautiful. Drop the hands all the way down, untuck the toes, hands behind you, drop the head down. Feeling the activation in the body here. Noticing how the body exists in silence. Silence is the transmuter of noise. So instead of looking for the silence in the body, notice that it is because of the silent awareness that the body exists. Sink into the substratum awareness, surrendering everything. Taking 2 more deep breaths here. And next inhalation brings us all the way back up. So we activated the arms. Now we're going to activate into the legs too, and then move up against the wall. Fingertips are spread out wide, soft parts of the elbows facing towards each other. Tuck the toes, lift the knees. A few centimeters away from the mat. Keep the spine tall and lengthened. And from here, inhale onto the tiptoes more. Exhale, push the heels back. Inhale, tiptoes. Exhale, push back. Notice how the hips and the shoulders stays in one straight line here. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Keep the knee bent. We're just lifting the right leg up with the knee bent and bringing it all the way back down. Left leg does the same thing. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Concentrate on keeping that other knee in the same spot. One more time on each side. Beautiful. Hips lift up, coming into your downward facing dog. Relaxing the neck, paddling into the feet. If you feel short of breath, allow your breath to catch your awareness instead of running off to your breath, trying to catch it. Breathing in through the nose, breathing out of the mouth. back to center. So from your downward facing dog, we inhale, come onto the tiptoes. Exhale, bend into the knees, drop the heels back, roll into your high plank, and come back to downward facing dog. Inhale onto the tiptoes. Exhale, bend into the knees. Roll into your high plank and back into downward facing dog. One more time. Inhale onto the tiptoes. Exhale, bend into the knees. Roll into high plank and back to down dog. 3 deep breaths here, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Finding the stillness in the body, even if we are really active. Beautiful. We're going to drop down onto our knee. Just sit on the heels, palms facing up. Feeling into the activation of the arms and the legs. Allowing the breath to settle. Noticing how a slow, deep breathing here, feeding into the stillness of the body.